yesterday.
Yeah, pleasure.
Looking forward to having a little bit of a discussion. I was reading through your LinkedIn real quick and learning about, cleaning data,
You mean dirty data?
dirty
People
data,
love
and
the way
how
I
it
say
needs to be
yeah.
cleaned. Tell me more, I'm intrigued.
Every single business
Yeah.
in the world struggles with it. I'm sure even within your own organization you have a database with names somewhere and there's duplicates
For
or
sure.
missing information in the address or really badly formatted phone
Yeah.
numbers. Then on the procurement side, which is a lot of who I work with, they don't know what they're buying.
Yeah.
So they don't know how many computers they're buying, or how much office supplies, or how many legal services, or how much content creation, videographers. So we categorize all that and show them what they're spending their money on so they can go and make cost savings, negotiate better, and just get some insight into what's going on in your business.
Very interesting.
And
this is all data sources, different across the board?
So
or?
we mainly get, we take Excel spreadsheets, but that can come from a CRM,
Yeah.
an ERP, it could be an existing Excel spreadsheet. There's loads of different databases out there, so we can take any of that. Most of the time we have to merge it together because most companies have like multiple systems. But also, we have been talking about data quality issues for decades now, right? Since the paper days.
Yeah.
And the reason that it's still an issue is everyone's buying tech and buying more tech and layering it and layering it and layering it. And guess what? It's not fixing the problem. You have to fix it at source. So really, data problems are people problems.
Yeah.
What you really want to be doing is training them to input data right in the first place. If not, we're here to fix it. But it's going to be so much more important. All these AI agents, this Gen AI, it all learns
it needs
from training data.
Correct,
right?
100%.
That training data, it's not going to magically clean it if it's not learned how to do that.
Correct.
And I think a lot of people think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Interesting. This is an interesting thing because one, like you said, with the AI industry growing like it is, this is more important than ever before. Two, you're 100% right? I always see people, one, layering up different levels of tech, two, but they're just not able to make sure that the data that they get is valuable. Or they're like, you're analyzing partial data, but not the complete set of data because you're like, I can build inferences off of this, but you're not actually getting the full picture.
I just spoke about that on a post today. Context is super important. So when you are looking at data, never look at just one cell or one row or one column. You have to look at the whole lot. And when I do speaking sessions, one of the examples I give is Tinder Corporation.
Yeah, okay.
So you would look at that and assume that you knew exactly what company that was, right?
Sure. No?
So there's an IT services company called Tinder Corporation Limited in the UK. And I was doing a data set and it was for a charity, and context told me that there's no way that they would be even advertising on Tinder. They wouldn't want to be associated with that. So, we haven't got there with machines yet. Machines, I was at an event and someone said, AI is math, right? You can't teach it context yet.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be really important. And even things like, I have been hearing about a lot of job losses in the marketing space, like social media managers, because they're being replaced with AI. I can tell you within 12 months, half of those jobs will probably come back.
Yeah.
Because we are not there yet.
Interesting, fair. I definitely see the challenge. I definitely see that there's a lot, we actually do something similar. I mean, not that we there's a lot of data coming through us from our social channels, right?
Yeah.
We help our clients build.
Is it categorized properly?
That's the thing. We are working on categorizing it properly.
Hey, I know someone
which
that can
is
help
great.
with
Yeah,
that.
we should have a discussion about that at some point.
But it's you're right. It's not good enough to just have the data. It has to be organized.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know about my COAT framework.
No, please.
So I say make sure your data's got its coat on.
Okay.
So first of all, it's got to be consistent.
Yeah.
So same names,
same format,
same languages, same date formats, right? European, US,
such a hurdle,
can be crazy, right?
Sure.
Even things like dashes, slashes, and dots to separate it. You can have today's date in like a million different ways.
Yeah.
Then have it organized, right? So have it categorized in the way that you need it. Make sure it's accurate. And once you have your consistent, organized, and accurate data, it's trustworthy.
Okay.
And
I
then you can make the best
COAT framework.
This
is a good one. This is good to know.
Because you need to be targeting the right people, right?
Yeah.
If you've got the wrong categorization or no categorization at all, you don't know who they are, where they are, what they're doing, what they're absorbing.
Yeah, absolutely. Interesting. So when you work with brands across doing this,
What
are the sort of brands that you've worked with? Or do you focus on a particular industry? Are you industry
across the globe actually, and unfortunately most of the companies I work with I can't publicly talk about, but if you think of like one of the two global beverage manufacturers, maybe we've worked with them.
Okay.
We've definitely worked with other beverage manufacturers too, maybe a tea manufacturer. We have worked with whiskey makers, also global marketing, market research company, food service company, tech companies, consulting, public sector, you name it, we have seen it. And actually our services have expanded from that categorization into CRM cleaning. So we're working a lot more with sales and marketing now to get their HubSpot up to date.
I think that's what I was going to ask next is like, are you working with the data that comes from their end users and like across multiple channels as well?
Yeah, so somebody's data I just looked at, they had 500 columns. Columns in a HubSpot. And 200 odd of those had no data in them, so they didn't even need those columns.
It's just there for the sake of being
there. Right?
Yeah, correct. You're paying for extra thing over there, every little thing.
And then that's just the columns. Then you've got the rows, and if you've got duplicates, you're paying per record. That all adds up, especially if you are a massive company with hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of rows of data.
So I'm curious in your experience, like now you guys help obviously clean, organize, and have this data ready to be trustworthy, right? At that point, what do you help your clients with what they should do going forward with the data as well, or the actions and advise on that, or how do you see that playing out? To what degree do you see that affecting? Because, like I said, when we build these digital communities, right, a lot of the end users are posting, commenting a lot. So the advantage that we have is that our clients have had zero-party data and third-party data from different sources for a while, but now they're getting direct access to first-party data, which users themselves are posting, telling you what they want, telling you what they like. So contextually, like you mentioned, we have a lot more context into what users want, and so we feel quality of the data that comes from us is great, and quantity is like slightly less, but then matching that up to impact is like where we work a little with our clients, but our clients are really trying to figure that out right now.
And actually, I'd say first-party data is fantastic, but you have to ask the right questions. Like if you don't, and if you don't ask it in the right way, then it can be misinterpreted and all those kinds of things. So yes, it's. But it all stems from clean data.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, very cool. And how are you liking Web Summit so far? How's it go?
This place is mad.
Crazy.
I didn't know what to expect. It's really cool. It's busy, but it's not. I mean, I'm a massive Robbie Williams fan, right? So I go to a Robbie concert, and you're like this. I was kind of expecting it to be like that.
Packed completely.
You can still get a seat. You can still get coffee, food. Like it's not. I've been to events where there's like lines all around just for food, and there's so much space that it's busy, but it doesn't feel too busy. But
organized
I'm definitely
chaos,
going
I
to
like
have
to call
like no voice by the end of the 3 days.
Organized chaos for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, very quickly now, I'm just gonna do our lightning round with you. So I'm just gonna ask a bunch of different random questions. Okay. Favorite city in the world?
You know what? I'm not even sure. I do love Philadelphia.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I went to college in Philadelphia.
No way. My brother used to live there, so I went there about 3 weeks ago for the first time in about 6 years.
Did you get a cheesesteak?
I've had cheesesteaks before, but I did the Rocky Steps again.
There you go. I like that. That's awesome.
Met some Irish people there.
Nice.
It was good fun.
I just went last year too. My college friends still live there, so I catch up with them whenever. That's great. Yeah. Okay. Where do you want to travel next?
I want to go back to the Maldives. I went there last year, and I haven't had a holiday this year, and I'm too poor to have one this year, but I really want to go back.
Gotta hustle. I like it.
Yeah.
Favorite meal?
I mean, love a good pizza.
Okay, I like it.
But a good fish and chips.
Nice. What's an app you use all the time?
Candy Crush.
Really?
Addicted.
You still on it? What level are you at?
Like 40,000.
Wow.
Like crazy level.
What?
Like probably a level that you didn't even know existed because you have a life.
I haven't gone above 400 and something, I think.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Like
I was surprised I made it that far.
This is my switch down time at the end of the day. I just completely switch off. I'm on 20,000.
Level 20,200. That's ridiculous. I commend you on that. That's awesome.
I don't have a problem, honest.
No, definitely not an addiction. Not at all.
Not at all. That and then LinkedIn, I would say.
Okay, awesome. And last but not least, one piece of advice for everybody?
Don't be scared. Just do it.
Don't be scared.
What's the worst that can happen? You're talking to someone who's been bankrupt once. Like, go for it.
I like it. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for this quick session, and look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great rest of your Web Summit as well. Perfect.